Hi everyone, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just here to share some things that I got at Michael's and Dollar Tree today. It's not really a huge haul. I only got a few items, but they were pretty cool and I want to share what I got. So here I am. The first thing, actually, I didn't buy this. My oldest son, he's had this in his room for the longest time, and every now and then I would sneak a couple sheets out, and he never noticed. But then I asked him today if he has more, and he had no idea what I was talking about. So I went in his room, I pulled this out, and I said, "Oh, this book right here. Do you have more of these?" He's like, "I didn't even know I had that one." So I said, "Well, can I have it then?" And he said, "Sure." So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like, I mean, it's not old, it's not vintage or anything, but it's like ledger paper. And it has a nice color to it anyway, but if you sprayed some coffee on it or some tea, it would make it look really nice also. So I got that from him, and it's, I don't know, an analysis pad, 6-column. So I don't know really what any of this means, but there's all this interesting information. But so I got that from him, and let me just move that over here. And then I went to Michael's. I was actually on the search for these bags here. They're just the little parchment bags, the ones that you find in the baking aisle that I think you put cookies in or whatever. Obviously you can see I only have 2 left, so I needed to get more, but unfortunately, oops, my mess. Unfortunately, the Michael's that I gone to, the one near my parents' house, because that's where I was today, I feel like they never have anything there. When I went down the baking aisle, half the aisle was empty. So I don't know if they're rearranging something or they're putting new stock in, but I mean, they had nothing. So I was a little disappointed. I wasn't able to get more bags, but in a way, I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because all my 12 by 12 paper pads, you know how you'll do a project and then you'll have sometimes a few sheets left over that you can't really do a whole other project with. I'm sure if you can bind them, you could, make one journal or one album, whatever. But they tend to just kind of stay around for a while. I decided to use those just off papers and make my own envelopes or my own little sacks, little bags, using that. That way, you know what? It was a happy accident. They didn't have these in stock, so I'm going to utilize what I have in my paper stack and or my paper stash, because they're not even complete stacks, and make my own. So, but while I was there, I picked up 2 things. I don't have any stamps. Maybe I have 1 or 2 or something, but I've been seeing so many people using stamps on their pages, and I wanted to just try. So I picked a very simple stamp. It's this one right here. It's a little cluster of flowers, and just a rubber stamp. It's a wooden stamp. I know that there's certain people, they have these clear blocks, and they put the stamp on the underside and then stamp it. I just wanted a stamp, so I'm starting with this stamp here, and I can stamp it on the corner of a page or something like that. But so I started with this, and it was $2. I don't know if that's good for stamps. I don't really know much about stamps. I know I went down the actual stamp aisle because this was in with all the Easter stuff, and some of those stamps are really expensive. So I'm going to start with this and see where it goes from there. So this is my first stamp, so watch out for that in some future journals. And then I got these. This was so cute, and I didn't know what it was, so I picked them up. They're actually playing cards. I don't know if you can see that under there, but there's the Joker. So these are ones, they're playing cards, and they were in the Easter section, and you can, they were supposed to be things you can stuff in an Easter basket for a child, and they were only $1. But what I thought was, this is super cute. You can always use the card, put it on some coffee or tea-dyed paper, or some cardstock, or some pattern paper, and it can be like a little tag. But they had 2. They had the little girl and then this little boy, but she was so cute, so I got her. So yeah, so these are the 2 things I got from Michael's. And then just now, I had to run over to Dollar Tree to get some things for the house. And of course, while you're there, you have to go down the little craft aisles and see what they have. So I did pick up a couple things. The first thing, they're going to be used together, but I got some sequins, and they're actually, it looks like 6 different colors, but hold on. I think the ones on top are pretty similar. And then, because they're sort of a brown, but you know what? I can't really tell if they're the same. I'm not really sure. So this could be all the same color. Then we have gold, then we have red, then we have this brown. But since it said 6 bags, I saw this sitting next to it, and this is 6 storage containers. So I figured I can dump these into each one of these, and that way they don't spill out of the packets once I open them. So I got those because you know how I'm kind of into making shaker stuff. So I'm going to use that for my shaker cards or envelopes or tags or whatever I'm going to do with them. So I got that. And then I found they had some really pretty cool stickers. There's such a glare. Let me take them out of the package. These stickers, they look metal. Let me see if you can see that. There's still kind of a glare. But, I mean, they're thick. They're not, I mean, they're really solid stickers. But they look like they're metal. And these are perfect for junk journals. And they had a lot of different ones. I just got 2 for now, just to see how they, you know, they look. But I really like them. So, these ones are the ones with the hearts. In boxes. And then, I don't know, that's still kind of glary. I'll just take it out anyway. And then I got the hearts outside the boxes because I just, you know, I love hearts. So there are those ones. So I'm kind of excited to start using these in a journal. And I just love the way they look like they're metal pieces, but they're not. I'm sure they're plastic or something, or I don't know what they are, but those are pretty cool. So I picked up those 2. And then I've been watching a lot of people's videos, and they've been doing a lot of stuff with napkins, like decoupaging napkins onto tags and, you know, stuff like that. And I realized I don't really have napkins in my stash. So I picked up these, and I hope that, again, I don't know if there's a glare, but I thought those were pretty cute. And even if you did like this side for a tag, and then, you know, this side for a tag. I went pretty images. Very pretty. So there's that one. And then this one was, oh gosh, such a glare. In the Easter section. And those are all butterflies. And I thought that was, I like the butterflies anyway. Super cute. And then this one, so it does have the butterfly, but it also has that very vintage look with that script in the background, flowers here, and then that little thing here. But I thought, you know, like, even if you don't want this part at the bottom, if you did just this part here on a tag, that would be really nice too. So I'm going to play around a little bit with these on tags and just see what I come up with. And let me just look around because, you know, when you get home, your stuff is thrown everywhere, but it looks like that is it, because you don't need to see the big bag of popcorn I bought, or the pumpkin seeds, or, you know, I bought some packaging and stuff like that, boring stuff. So that's everything that I got. I can't wait to get started using my stamp to see how it is. I'm definitely going to be incorporating these into my journals, and even maybe past journals if they haven't gone out yet. If the color scheme is close enough, I'll probably stick one of the little bunnies in because she's just too cute. And of course, you know, organize my sequence for my shaker stuff. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for sticking around and watching my little haul. Very small haul, but, you know, very useful haul. And if you have any questions or comments, like always, leave them below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.